Hello? Hey, what's up, man? Greeting old wise one. Eh. What's up, man? Walk the class right now. Damn. Hey, what's the Mustang? Ow. Working hard. I see. You've been playing Mega Bonk for the last 3 days. I've heard. Ow. I've heard that's like the latest flavor of the month game, or I guess flavor. Yeah. I think it's gonna last longer than a month. I mean, longer than a week. So flavor of the month. Ow. It's like something's like in my ear, and I don't know what it is. Ow. Ouch. That and Hades 2. I thought you were done with Hades 2. Is Megabong? Is that game? That game's multiplayer, right? It looks multiplayer. 'Hades 1.0 just came out last week as well. What the hell is Hades 1.0? Isn't that just regular Hades? What? How did that even grab? Oh, that killed me. Huh. Yeah, because it was early access for Hades. Hit. Oh wait, nah. It's a single player roguelike. Oh, thought you were a gamer. I feel like I'm a casual at best. I feel like I'm very casual. Did y'all see that AOL just fine? AOL ended dial-up. Dial-up is no more a service. I think AOL was the last provider of like dial-up service or whatever. I think they were the last one. Um, there were still like 200,000 people on it still, but they just ended it. I think today or like yesterday or something. They ended it. It's gone. There's no there. The era of dial-up is forever gone. Insane in my opinion. Taboki anyone? I'm a little disappointed. I appreciate the video. I'm a little disappointed he didn't do the whole bouncing doing tricks on it motion. Who's still you'd be surprised. People, like rural area, because I'm assuming like all the other options don't they don't have infrastructure set up there, right? Because I mean, for dial up, all you need is a phone line, right? Like if you have a phone line, you should be able to do dial up. But like if you want to do like broadband or fiber, you need the infrastructure. You need the infrastructure there already. And now I'm assuming what's gonna happen is that all the rural people need to pay up and buy Starlink or something. And I've never used Starlink. Is it like once you buy it, you have to do like a subscription for the internet, or is it like I can't imagine it being free. There has to be some sort of subscription for Starlink. There's no way you just buy it and you have like free internet. It doesn't seem to make business sense. So that means if I'm understanding that correctly, just based on assumptions, because I don't know how Starlink gets their internet, like what kind of payment, right? That means they're gonna have to pay probably more than what they pay for dial-up. Even when I lived in the country, we still use satellite internet. Well, listen, some places are so remote, or they don't have, maybe they just don't have the infrastructure, you know, or it's too expensive. Can you demonstrate the motion? Nah, listen. Listen, you gotta... Listen, I know you know what it is, alright? You can't be that forgetful, right? You're still a young, almost 30-year-old. All right, you still got some brain cells in there. Oh my god, I grabbed the wrong direction. On your birthday, can you do one thank you for each year? It seems like I'm doing... I don't... Wait, who am I thanking? Myself? You just gotta be thankful sometimes. You know, I am. So how was y'all's weekend, right? How's everyone's weekend? Mine was it was uh-oh. I'm dead. I don't know. Mine was okay, I think. Nothing too crazy, I feel like. Went to a frat party, ended up taking care of my friend who threw up everywhere. Damn. Did you already meet your soulmate yet? In the frat party yet? No, definitely not at a frat. Whoa, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong with frat people, huh? You think they got loose morals and loose, you know, everything? Is that what I'm getting at? He said he better than them. They copy paste. Come on, bro. You can't say that. as a participant in a frat party, you can't call everybody else copy paste. Because I feel like the same could probably apply to you, right? Some of them probably think, damn, they all copy paste. Damn. Bro, hating. Hey, what's up, John? You know, I've been in a really big, Mario Galaxy mood, like, since yesterday. Because I did play the first one on stream. And I don't know. I've never played the second one. And I've just been kind of in this, like, man, I need to play it one day. Alright. Listen, all you're doing is pointing out physical appearance. Alright? You're pointing out personalities, alright? See, hater, dude, I'm telling you. Hater, you think he's good too? He's too good for the people in the frat party. He's too good for me. And I get it. Hey, let's go. Congrats. How's the kid? Oh, my bad. I forgot you're rating uniqueness and solidarity constantly. Wow. Well, listen, I gotta stick out somehow, right? If I look like every Pro ZD clone. Gotta be different somehow, am I right? Yeah, you stick out. All right. Well, listen, I said the non-physiological part, but you keep bringing it to the physical aspect. All right, man. Listen, you're not like the other boys in the frat party. All right, you're different. Hey, why are we assuming? You just said it right there. You stick out, all right? What else is that supposed to mean? And is that one meme of the guy in the corner? They don't know it, but I got 10K worth of Korean Pokemon cards at home. You know what? That actually, ironically, perfectly fits with his frat party situation. Yeah. Like my aura sticks out. Okay. I see. All right. Ant's is a hater. All right. I think Ant's a hipster. I think Ant is trying to be a hipster when he's not a hipster. You know what? Listen, I don't think there's anything wrong with like, you know, hanging out with your mini me's. There's nothing wrong with it. Trying to talk to you right now because you're. Uh-oh. She's cooing at you like an owl. Wait, cooing? Isn't that an owl thing? Oh no! I tried to throw invincibility. It's a baby term for happy noise. The more you learn. Cooing. Huh. I think it would have been the first time I ever heard it. People using that term being used. That's cool though. Well, at least I know I'm liked by babies. Alright? Because unfortunately, there's some people out there that just no matter how hard they try, kind of like Irishman I saw like a week or two ago, how one of the guys tries to get the main character, the daughter, to really like him, but just never happens. Which I always thought was weird, because like she likes the Teamster guy, but doesn't like the other guy, even though like arguably they don't have the same profession, but they don't have the same profession, but like they're both kind of not the most like friendliest occupation, right? Because one way or the other, the job that their position requires to screw people over. So you can't argue, like morally, neither of them are good people, right? I don't understand what the Martin Scorsese's decision of making the daughter like the Teamster guy, but not the other guy. I don't understand. Hey, don't blame me. I can't be at the party every other day anymore. I need to hey, listen. We like a studious ant, okay? We don't like the gigolo ant, okay? We want the studious, frivolously spending money on Pokemon card ant. the investing for future Pokemon card ant. That's what we like. All right, we don't want to see you on like a random TikTok photo slide of you not blazed out, like just blacked out, embarrassed, like a. No, actually, we don't want you to be one of those Reddit stories. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like the Minecraft parkour. Like usually 99.99% of those like Reddit stories are fabricated. But, you know, they're not impossible. Like, all right, we like the Just Dance ant, okay? But yeah, sorry. Back to the whole Mario Galaxy. I was kind of in the mood for it, and I almost pre-ordered the Galaxy 1 and 2 Switch, which is coming out in a few days, right? I think in October 2nd, because I wanted to play the second one. Because like Galaxy was a really fun, it was a really nice Mario game. I think I can see why people after playing the first one, I like totally understood why people say Galaxy was a great game. So I almost like pulled the trigger to buy the second one yesterday, but I was like, huh, let me wait it out, right? Like, cause like you could still pre-order it. I thought the pre-order would have been gone. But but it's not. So y'all can pre-order it right now if you want. Which I don't get why there's so many copies of that game, but not a lot of the All-Star Mario game, because All-Star was like a limited print. Makes no sense. Oh, I forgot that's a strong one. Oh, they have to go to the dance party. The dance practice after party. That's when you drink 2 morning beers to cure the hangover. I'm too young for beer. That's the 50s era of me. Beer is a perfect drink. Have you Dexter? Are you talking about Dexter's Laboratory? Or are you talking about that detective show where the police detective guy is the serial killer? Is that Dexter, or is his name Dexter? Okay, so the second one, yeah. I haven't seen it. I've seen bits and parts of it. I mean, it's you almost can't avoid it because you see the meme of I think the guy's like a higher up of Dexter. He's like a sergeant or something. I don't know. He's something like higher. I don't know if he dies, but I know Dexter gets him fired or something. I think. But yeah, the meme with him is always all really good. DEX. Yes. Okay. Yeah. No, I haven't seen it. I've seen bits and parts of it. It looks interesting. Oh my god, that reached. Oh, I just saved. Oh my god, okay. I upbeat, but that came out. Whatever. Yikes. Damn, input reading CPUs. Oh, I'm dead. Oh. Ooh. How is that all that miss? This game is. Yikes. That was just a bad read. Ooh. So did anybody have any chance? Did anybody find any codes for Pokemon? Dude, I've been like the past few days I've been on Reddit. Like every time I see like a code sweepstake, I try to enter it. I think I entered like maybe like 2 or 3. Still couldn't get an extra code, man. So stupid. And you know what the saddest part is? So I've learned that the US, I'm assuming probably Canada because of EB Games, are the only locations that had physical cards, like scratch off cards. All the other European countries, they had their code printed on the receipt. So theoretically, that means they could pretty much print out an infinite amount of copies. Theoretically, an infinite amount. So like all the people in Europe literally has like no issue. It's all everybody in NA that's having the code issue. And Japan. I think Japan also had physical codes. But like Japan's like literally home base. They could just like print one out next Tuesday. Like they should have the least of the worries. So stupid. And did I mention the code expires? See you later, man. The code expires in like on like near the end of October. It expires. Those things, those shameless, disgusting people are hoarding. They don't. It expires. It expires. There is no long-term gain. It's just short-term scumbaggery. That's what it is. What? That ain't... Okay. Sometimes this... Oh. Alright, we gotta move on to Pokemon right after this. If I can clutch this. Which I know I can. It's Fox McCloud, of course. Oh my god. I totally parried it, but you know, it's fine. What? No, my back hair lost. No, my back hair lost. Dude, I don't understand my back hair lost. God. I don't know how it lost. Alright, now let me play one match with the audio on. It's a whole different game when you play Smash. Oh jeez. Without the audio, it's a whole different experience. I miss when Animal Crossing came out. What a simpler time that was. You mean COVID was around and thousands were dying? Whoa, hold on. Listen. Listen. The current administration said nobody died. Or very, very little died. Alright? Those are made up imaginary numbers, okay? Alright, I heard it was called Bidenomics, okay? Killed me. There is no war in Boxing Say. There was no death in Boxing Say, okay? You gotta come correct, man. There is no insert in bossing say, okay? Have you seen some of the things, have you seen some of the things that the guy who doesn't deserve to be in this position said? Sorry, Nepo, you know, the Nepo guy, who's the who called all of his all the branches. He's been he's been I don't know if the things he said he's gonna do is like it's gonna happen, or like there needs to be some sort of voting that needs to be done. I don't know. I'm assuming he could just probably get it done, like just if he wants to. But there's some worrying things. There definitely some worrying things he's like he's just like trying to just implement right away. I think one of them was like walking on eggshells. I don't know. It's not looking so good. What? Nice. Wow. Input reading scum. What? Oh, oh, where was the delay on that? When will you learn? Your actions will... Oh, your actions will have consequences. Stop rolling in. All right, let's get show on the road. Stop rolling in, you stupid NPC. You can read my input. Stop rolling in. Crazy. Wait, Mustang, has any of the thing Secretary of Nepo Baby uh has he affected anything for you? Because I know you're out. I mean, there must be some sort of still kind of. I mean, I'm assuming you receive some sort of benefit, right? Still, right? Oh, that's loud. Oh, sorry. I thought you were out. Weren't you out of the? I thought you were out. I don't remember you ever saying you were in reserves. That's kind of out. Oh. Oh, okay. Wait, they let you pick your base? Because I know when you're in active duty, they're kind of like, they send you where you need to go. But for reserves, you can just pick. I guess, because I'm trying to think for my friend, because he was in the Air Force. And like, he kind of get to pick, but not really. I think he can, like, I don't know. I don't know if he picked or not. I mean, luckily he lived like no, actually no, he didn't get to pick. I don't think he did. They give you options to choose from for your second tour. I see. But has any of the things that have been happening this during this new Bossing Say arc affected anything for you? There is no war in Bossing Say. Wait, you can be reserves forever? Oh, you're okay. I don't think so. Okay. But don't you still have the option to like opt in if you wanted to? But I guess it's not really your like completely your choice, cuz like you can't just like opt in at 60 like like you know, like there's probably like a strict requirement, I'm assuming. Now it's yours. Oh, so it's my turn? Uh-oh. My turn. Uh-oh. I don't know if I'm ready, Chief. 。 So the past few days, I have re-upped on the egg. So we have 40. We have we have 60 new eggs. Or I guess like 50 something, because we had a couple left over from last stream, but we have in total 60 eggs to hatch. And remember, all we need is one Pichu, one Tyrogue, and then we can move on with the game for now. For now. For now. But yeah, actually, you know what? No. Legally exempt? What if the Secretary of Nepo says, you know what, I'm gonna get rid of it, and like whoever they feel like they can just send out. And they're clearly biased with who they send overseas. Oh, and Magby. Yeah, Magby, sorry. Forgot about Magby. Listen, at this point, whatever is law, they're gonna shamelessly say whatever. It does like they don't care and they're still gonna enact it. Time to move out of the country at that point. Wouldn't that? But if you AWOL a draft, isn't that like, doesn't that like bar you from ever entering the U.S.? I mean, I think it's a felony, right? I don't know if AWOL. I don't think. I mean, it could be as high as a felony, right? Or low as a misdemeanor. I'm assuming. I'll say I have bone spirits. Listen, do you think having lower back issue is enough for you to get out of the thing? Because like legitimately, any other part in your body you could make do, but like I feel like the moment your lower back starts hurting is like you can't sit, you can't walk, you can't run, like you can't. It's like it literally. There's so much. I mean, I guess you could argue for that for all your whole spine, but like low key, I think out of all of your back, the lower spine is probably the most like painful. Like it has the most like most effect. Do you remember in Family Guys when Brian and Stewie shot each other on the foot? You think that still work? Now I don't know if it worked nowadays. I mean, back then I could probably believe that working, but I don't know about nowadays. Because I feel like they're just gonna send you to the medic and let you recover, then send you back out. Like I don't think they're gonna like. I feel like I don't think it's gonna warrant them like to like make you go all the way back. Like it's probably cheaper for them to just keep you there and then send you out than recruiting a whole new set of people or a whole new person. I think I was chaining Paras last time, right? That's what we have. That's why we have 74 Paras and still no second shiny Paras. It's kind of bananas, you know. Oh, I hope we find this soon. I hope we find this soon. I hope we find this soon. I want to move on. I want to move on from this area. I want to move on. 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 Don't you want to move on? I want to move on. Hey, what's up, Mark? What's up? What's up? What's up? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. What is... Wait. Actually, hold on. What is my... So, I've currently 75 combo chain, catch combo for Paras. What's the odd right now for me? Because I got 60, plus 60, lure, and shiny charm. It's probably like, it has to be like 1 out of 150 or 200. Like, oh, never mind. Actually, no. So right now we are at 1 out of 273. 1 out of 273. That is the lowest I could possibly get it right now. And this is with the shiny charm and lure with plus 31 combo. 1 out of 273. I guess we'll like catch a few every few letters, and then maybe try our luck. You know, what's the worst that can happen? You know, not getting it today. Well, I do have good news. I did a bit of editing for the first time in weeks yesterday. Well, I don't want to say weeks like it's been months, but it's been at least like okay, maybe it's been like about a month since I last edited. Okay, it's been about a month, and it felt good. I was like in the motion of editing. I'm like, yeah, I like this. This feels good. You know. I need to keep that momentum going. For sure. Definitely felt nice. We gotta get this Paras before 200 hours. Alright? 200 hours is crazy. Man. 200 is that. Oh yeah, and Silent Hill F. I like booted up Steam for the first time in a while. I saw how expensive I saw how expensive Silent Hill F was, and I was like, "Whew." Do I really want to spend $70 to be miserable? You know? I think I had a deep thought yesterday. I was like, man, this is really expensive. I was like like I could have spent this on like Borderlands, or not. Like I can spend this on Borderlands. I can spend it on some other AAA title that I want. Like maybe I could spend this on Pokemon ZA. I was like, oh my god, this is expensive. It's so expensive. I was like, this is really expensive for a horror game. I was like, man, why didn't we pick like an indie horror game? You know, like less than $10. I just had to pick a brand new game from a big company and not support the little guy. You know, the indie creators. But imagine how much fun we'll have. Yeah, yeah, fun. Oh god. I mean, I could legit just get the game and just turn the audio off for myself. Like I could keep the game audio on for you guys, but I'll play it completely silent. And you guys will never know. You know, you'll only know if like I tell you, right? It'll be definitely a little bit less scary when something jumps at me, but there's like no audio, right? But at the same time, it's a bit of a double-edged sword, right? Because you can use music as a way to kind of anticipate jump scares, right? Like you hear the music suddenly shift, faster beat, faster cadence, suddenly dead silence, and you know something's about to happen the moment you open that door, go to that alleyway, that hall. But without the audio, you get none of that. Like you could just literally get hit with the biggest jump scare, and it'll catch you completely off guard. But maybe that's better, right? Because when you anticipate a jump scare, you kind of psych yourself out even more than just a random without any warning jump scares. That's that's not why they call it Silent Hill. Of course, that's yeah. You gotta play the game in mute. Silent Hill. All right. I think I'm just being truthful to the name, right? Playing the game on mute. I'm trying to think. Is there any other horror games that's like not $70? I legit thought Silent Hill was gonna be like $60. I thought, I was like, oh, it's a popular series, blah blah blah. But like, I can't imagine it being $70. But then I was like, oh yeah, literally anything is $70 nowadays. It doesn't matter if it's a 5-hour gameplay. It's $70. Oh, they are doing a. I was thinking about. I was like, oh yeah, they're doing a seasonal sale right now. But I'm like, there's no shot Silent Hill is like on sale. Like Silent Hill F is on sale. how long is the game? I could ship you a blanket and a baby bottle. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, you guys, listen. You guys can't call me a big baby for not enjoying horror games. Okay, I don't see y'all complete. I don't see y'all completing horror games left and right. I don't see. I don't see no, completions. Bro said he's turning sound off, then yell at us. What do you, listen, I'm giving you guys the full 306 degree, well, not 300, but the full experience with the gameplay and audio. I'm depriving myself of the game audio so we can get through it. Right? I'm doing this for y'all, okay? Not for me. If I had an option, if I had the option, the audio would be off, and the game would be off. Like the monitor would be off. So I'm just playing literally in just dark, just a black screen, no audio. But in the back of my head, I know I'm playing the game. Because, like, what else could I be doing at that moment? If I get a key for you, would you play it? Actually, sorry. What was that other game you were talking about before we? Because we have a little bit till the 31st. Okay, we have a little bit to the 31st. What was that other game you were like gonna surprise us with? Because it was definitely a horror game. We never got to learn what it was. So I'm kind of curious. Debating between two. You had two, not one. Can you tell me what it is? Now that we're pretty much in October, there's no surprise. You'll tell me. I won't be on Thursday. I won't be on. I won't. After today, I won't be back on until next Thursday, because I have an exam coming up this week. So I'm gonna be working on that and taking that, and I won't be back until next Thursday. You can't make me. You can't make me wait. You can't. Why? Wait. I don't understand why you keep pushing it away. You know what it is. I don't understand. It's not like the game's not out or anything. I'm trying to make it so it's not a jump scare horror game. I'm trying to find something decent. I feel like all the horror games right now that it's like decent to play, they all have a mixture of jump scares. I think that criteria is just not. It's not worth having when you're looking for a horror game because you can't avoid it. But some games do overdo it. Like their whole gimmick is the jump scare. Some of them do have that gimmick. And those are the pretentious ones in my opinion that I don't like. Cuz like that's all they do. Hey, listen, maybe what about Five Nights at Freddy? I know that's a horror game, right? You guys like Five Nights at Freddy's? I haven't played the game before. Actually, I don't know. I don't know. I've seen people play the game, and I've seen like enough of it where I'm like, it's like it's a weird take for somebody that have only seen people play it and never played it themselves to call it overrated. You know, maybe I feel that way because I feel like Five Nights at Freddy kind of has been milked for so many years, and I feel like if I played it, I feel like playing if I feel like if I'm playing I feel like if I played Five Nights at Freddy when it came out initially, maybe I wouldn't have this feeling for it. Dude, is that Jordan Jerry? What's up, man? What are you doing here? You're XP wasting. No. But no, I probably don't want to do Five Nights at Freddy. It's such a tame, boring game to do. It has to be like a tame. I don't want it to be like too tame like that. Well, listen. The Five Nights at Freddy was a joke. Okay, that one was a joke because it's a bit because it's like so overdone. Such a safe overdone. It's like almost saying playing Phasmophobia by yourself. You know? Hey, what? Thanks, Jordan. All right, let's swap over. It's him. That's the 1%. That's the one. That's the 1%. Wow. That's the 1%. Coin flip. Man, we can't have anything in this household, man. Oh my god, man. We can't have anything, man. We can't have anything. This is so stupid. Oh my god. Dude, really? Our first shiny Tyrogue in the whole game? And I flip heads, man. Oh my god. Yo, my, look at him. He's so beautiful. Oh my god. Was that 99? That was egg 99. So stupid. Hey, welcome back, John. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude. Dude, getting a shiny up here is so uncommon. Oh, and it's the one we needed too. Oh my god. We might listen. We might be done. Hold on. Hold on. Let me flip the coin. Let me flip the coin. Oh my god, yes. We're done. We're done. Yo, you know what? You know what? F the Tyrogue. F the Tyrogue. Good riddance. Good riddance, okay? Good freaking riddance. We're done with Paras. We're freaking done with. Oh my god, we're done with it. We can leave. We can leave this hellhole. Oh my, we're done. Dude, we're so done. Oh my god. We're so done, dude. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Well, that was 77 or 78. I don't. Oh my god, that was counter 78. We're done. Imagine if it ran. Yeah. No, listen. I've read online that as long as you don't throw a Pokeball added immediately, like it stays there for like it stays there for a little bit, long for I don't know if it's like a long time or forever, but it seems like it's kind of true to a certain degree. Look at all those Parasses. And you know what the best part is? The whole... Well, I want to say the whole chaining didn't work, but at the same time it might have worked. Because the boosted odd for chaining in Let's Go only works for the next spawn, and that was the next Parass spawn. And that might have been... Did I get rid of... Oh, okay, we have it. Oh my god, okay. Hold on, let me lock in and send these away. I don't want to accidentally send my I don't want to... Yeah, it's a living shiny Dex. We can finally move on, dude. We've been in this cave for out of all the routes. We've been in this cave the least by far, but it feels like it's been the most depressing one. I don't know why, but this Mount Moon has been kind of a miserable experience. But that also means because of the Ty Rogue, we have hit 100 deaths. And what does that mean? 100 deaths. That means we've hit 100 shiny deaths in total. 100. Kind of cool. 100. There we go. Shiny Parass 1. Shiny Parass 2. Oh, we're done. We're done with this area. We can finally move on. Huh. Finally move on. Let me super Pokemon number. There we go. Alright, let's move on. Let me just... So what is it? Route 4? I think Route 4, like right before right for Cerulean Town. I think that's our next place. Imagine running to like another shiny Parass on the way there. I'd be pissed. I'd be so pissed. We're so done, dude. We're done. We can get out of here. Now the question is, so that means we're in Pokemon. Let's go. I think we're in Route 4. I think that's the way the numbers work, right? 3, 4. Okay, wait, this is not the right... This guy never has escape rope. I gotta go through. I gotta go through. I don't know why I thought that was a route. I want to say it's this one, or... Maybe I'm wrong? Maybe, is it? Hold on, I gotta double check. Oh. Sorry, I did go the wrong way. So it's this, and then around town. Yeah, so with that, hold on, Parass. Paras. Parasect. So we are at this moment at this moment we have 8.04% done. About 8% roughly done of the whole living shiny decks, okay? 8%. Wow. Kind of crazy. To give you a more detailed number, that's out of 211 shinies total. So that's how many that's how many we've encountered since we started this. So about more than one per hour, but I do feel like it's actually a little bit more because we did spend about maybe like 10% of the total time catching Arceus, maybe. And then some of the other time was probably, and then like maybe like another like 20% of it was like playing through a game, right? So it's not, it might be a little bit more than one per hour, in my opinion, or encountering more than one an hour. But out of the 211, currently we're at 111 caught. 111. 111 for 52.61%. And then, of course, the killed or slash failed is 100. Where you're coin flipping or making a shiny living dex. Yeah, okay, so the whole gimmick, Jordan, it's basically, everybody, you can look up and a lot of people has done, living shiny decks, right? Plenty of people have done it. So I was like, okay, let me try to do it also at a reasonable amount of time, right? And that's why I'm using Shiny Charm, method hunting, so things that boost odds, so I can that's why the chain combo, I get like better odds. So I'm not doing like full odd hunts. Well, most of them aren't gonna be full odd hunts. Some of them will have to be, unfortunately. And those also are going to get coin flipped. Like, we're not going to pick and choose. We coin flip this, we don't coin flip that. Like, everything but the very first Pokemon is going to be coin flipped. So, it's not as bad as you think because I'm trying to hunt everything in their relatively most efficient game. Like, a lot of, like, Johto Pokemon, Gen 2, are like, I think most of them is hunted through like Scarlet Violet, and Scarlet Violet is, I would say it's probably one of the fastest, but I would argue that sometimes it's a hit or miss. What happens if you have to kill a legendary? If there's a situation where we have to, if we land heads on a legendary, we just reset the game, so we just don't catch it because we still need to reset for it. So let's say we get shiny Mewtwo heads. Okay, then we just have to reset the game, start over. This is ugh. Yeah, but the thing that's the thing. I'm using all the best hunting methods with Shiny Charm, so that's all. Already we're getting extra rolls, but it's like a 50-50. I keep them, right. It's like a happy medium, right. I don't want it to be too easy, right. Too easy is boring, right. Too easy is not fun. Okay, so yeah, Route 4. Is this really Route 4? Okay. So I'm looking at Route 4, and all we have right now is, wait, we're in Route 4, right? Yeah, Route 4. So all we have for Route 4 is Spearow, Rattata, Sandshrew, Mankey, Psyduck. Is it just a living dex for this game? The whole shebang. The whole shebang, Jordan. The whole shebang. Listen, it's not gonna be as rough as you think it's gonna be because because you out of the 1,000-ish Pokemons, you could get like 70% of them, 70-80% of them through Scarlet Violet, and that game is arguably one of the easiest hunting, like fastest, easiest shiny hunting game, arguably. And then some of the very obscure, gotta get it from this old game kind of hunt, those are going to be a bit of a pain in the butt, right? But like a majority of these hunts are going to be like pretty quick. So it's not as bad, right? Can you catch them all in this game? What do you mean catch all the Kanto Pokemons? Oh, you can only catch Kanto and some Alolan Pokemons. What are we doing? Okay, so all we need from this area, right? Because we're done with Spearow, right? I'm pretty sure we're done with Spearow. It was in Route 3. Using the hack the Pokemon in hacking a Pokemon in method. How are you gonna get Shiny Victini? It's only been available through what? Shiny Victini has never been possible. There are some Pokemon we will never get because they just don't have a shiny, or they were like a limited release and you can't hunt them unless you get them from a limited distribution, like Shiny Zeraora. That was, you can only get it through Pokemon Home. That Pokemon Home distribution in the beginning of 2020, I think that was like the only way you could ever get it. So the only way I'll ever be able to get those like very only limited distribution shinies are probably a clone, or a clone, or somebody donates their precious shiny to me. That's really it. Like from like a trustable source, right? Like someone I know that doesn't like gen and like hack everything. Like I don't want like a you know. But to be fair, how would I know if it's gen or not, right? You could gen a perfect Pokemon and you'll never know. But that's why usually when you see whenever you're on like Reddit, whenever you're on like subreddits and people are looking for highly desirable Pokemons like that, the Zeraora thing, people usually want like video proof. They want to see you. People usually want proof of you like redeeming the Pokemon yourself. So there's a caveat. It's almost kind of like when you're selling memorabilia, you want authentic proof. Like this is their signature, this is their jacket, this is their blah blah blah. But another thing with the Pokemon thing is that everything has to be in my. There are some exceptions, right? The trainer name has to be my name, right? So it has to be like David, Dowifus, Dowidus, whatever. Has to be one of my OTs. There are exceptions, right? Like some of the recent Pokemons we gotten, they're called Paldea. Like that's the thing. That's the only way you could ever get them. Paldea or Home. So like those are exceptions. Like whatever. You can we can't hunt them ourselves. No trade center, no take network. Huh? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? No network. But sorry. Okay, so just to reiterate, I think the only thing in this area we need is. Oh, we can also hunt these. I wonder if hunting them here is good or bad. Psyduck. Can we hunt Psyduck anywhere else? So Route 4, Route 5, Route 6, The reason why I'm like, I don't know if I want to hunt him here, the Psyduck here, is because I'm trying. Okay, listen, I'm trying to. I'm trying to pick a route where I can get, like, if I hit a random shiny on this list, I don't have it. I'm done with Spearow, done with Rattata, done with Sandshrew, done with Mankey. Oh, technically one more Mankey won't hurt, but that's not going to be enough justification for me to stick around and get more duplicates of these three. I don't want that. That's too much. So I think these three are very common Pokemon you can run in the water. So I'm not going to worry about these because these can spawn in way more areas. So I need to base it off where Psyduck can spawn, right? Psyduck can only spawn in Route 4, where we're at, 5, 6, 17, 24, 25, and Cerulean Cave, right? So let's give these a quick gander, all right? Are we done with? So we're done with Pidgey. We're done with 2 of these. Well, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're done with these 3. So there's 4 Pokemons I could technically get here. 4 Pokemon. That's about it. 4 new Pokemon. Route 5, 6, the same thing. So 4 new Pokemon. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, and here it's so it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 Pokemons I can get here. But I can get 1, 2, 3, 4 duplicates. What about evolutions? Are you evolving shinies or only catch? Oh, yeah, no, yeah. Evolving's completely fine. So, like, I have, like, 6 Rattatas, right? I'm gonna evolve them to Raticate, and all the other Rattata are just extras. Yeah, evolving is completely fine. Starters, you can get them in this game. They're rare encounters, but I'm gonna get what I can get in this game, and I'm probably gonna hunt them in Scarlet Violet, because in the DLC you can hunt. In the DLC, you can hunt all the starters. You can horde hunt them in outbreak hunt them in Scarlet Violet. Like I said, that game you can literally hunt 70-80% of all the whole Pokedex. A shiny Mank you can have. I appreciate it, but I think I'll be okay. Wow. We only need the Venonat from there. Okay, oof. This is a rough one. So, I guess we're gonna skip Route 4. I guess my question is, where can we hunt these guys? Is this the only area? 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Hmm. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna have to pick not Route 4, That one's not good. 5, 6, 7, or 8. So it really depends on one of those 4. So let me redo that. Let me grab 5, 6, 7, 8, and we're gonna have to pick one of these and just settle with it. So it looks 5 and 6 are the same, right? They're pretty much the same. I don't know if I want to hunt in 5. This is that area with the daycare center where, like, all the grasses are in the weird ledge. That seems like a recipe for disaster. So I'll probably stick to Route 6. This one's not bad. So Route 6. Route 6. Or Route 7. Oops, sorry. Let me grab Route 6 again. So Route 6. So Route 6. Is there version exclusives to Scarlet and Violet like other games? Yeah. Yeah. There is. There is. I mean, I have both games, so I don't have to worry about exclusives. I have both. Actually, wait. Does Scarlet Violet have? Oh yeah. They do. They do. They do. Growlithe, Jigglypuff, Abra. Okay. So I think I found it. Okay, so excuse me. Actually, Psyduck. 6, 7. Thing is, I can hunt Psyduck later. Psyduck is like it spawns in other places, so it's not the end of it. So I think we're gonna go to Route 7. Right? Route 7. I think Route 7 is gonna be good. Like, look at all this Pokemon we can get. Like, look at them. We can get freaking Growlithe, we need. Jigglypuff, we need. Abra, we need. Arcanine, we need. Kadabra, we need. Right? Like, we need all of these. We don't need these 4, but everything else we do need. And we can also get Porygon. We need one Porygon. We need one Porygon. Because we have Porygon 2 and Porygon Z in SV. We hunted some a while back when they had the special event outbreaks. So Porygon, regular Porygon is the only one I'm missing right now. Nice. Alright, Route 7 it is. How do I get to Route 7? Oh. Found it. Oh, wait. You know what? Dude, you know what? This is actually another area I can go in and out to like force spawn. Cause when I first played this game, one of the first shinies I got was dude, I remember I named my Venusaur after Jordan. I forgot. I remember was a shiny Porygon and a shiny Bulbasaur? Or maybe it was a shiny Caterpie. I don't remember. But I remember shiny Porygon being one of my first shinies. And I got it through this way. You just enter and leave. I didn't know Porygon was a rare spawn. That's kind of insane. My first shiny, one of my first shiny in here was freaking a shiny. Look, see that? The freaking Porygon. That's so sick. That's so dope. All right. Lock back in. No, you're it's just regular. It's just regular. I do have a shiny Bulbasaur, but I don't know if it's the one I got. This is the one I caught this year for the thing. No, you know, but you're a regular Venusaur though. No. Yep. 11/23 2018. Yeesh, you old. Jordan, you old. Damn, you old. Crazy. He old. Oh. It's a regular Magby. Wow. Oh. That's regular Magby. Hold on. Oh. Whoa. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. How am I gonna hunt Abra? Bro just went whoop. Uh-oh. Oh, no. How do people approach Abra? They just... Can you... Wait, can I... Can you crouch in this game? Regular smooch him. Wait. You can't slow walk in this game. How do you... Maybe I have to fly above it and then like immediately drop. Maybe that might be the plan. The next Abra we see, we're gonna try that. Cause I genuinely don't know how that's gonna work. Uh-oh. Can you breed shinies? Breed Abra? That... Some Pokemons like that, maybe I might have to do some breeding for some Pokemons like that. I either that or... Either that or like I encounter them through like normal battling. Because they can't just... Because, like, yeah, they can teleport, but I have ways to, like, negate the teleport. In this game, I don't. It's just... If it disappears, they disappear, so... Oof, it's... Some Pokemons I probably need some other methods. That is... Regular Pichu, I'm pretty sure. It's not shiny. I don't know why getting a shiny Pichu is so hard. I don't know why it's so freaking hard. Yeah, regular. I figured. It's so freaking hard, man. What was in Route 8? Route 8 was... Are there other routes for Porygon? Oh no, Route 7's the only way. Oh, jeez, okay. That sucks. I thought there was another way to get Porygon. Or a different route. Maybe I'm misremembering. I guess I'm misremembering. Maybe this was... This is how I guess this is how I did get it. Kind of crazy I got it this way. Definitely not easy. You know, I was really hoping for like a chill route where I just kind of, you know, float in the air while waiting for something to spawn. Guess not. Oh wait, we don't need Growlithe. We're done with Growlithe. We got it in SV a while back. Like we got all the extra Growlithe. Oh my god, I forgot. So technically, the only thing we need in this route is Jigglypuff. Oh wait, we don't even need Jigglypuff. Oh, cause we're done. We got like 3 Iggly buffs in here. Oh no. So we only need Abra. That's all we need here? Oh no. Wait. This changes everything. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. We do need a Porygon, so we technically we have to be here. This is like the only place in the game you can get Porygon. Either that or as a gift. And I'd rather get the Porygon this way. Hey, what's up, Busy? How many shines you got in total? 111. 111. Out of like 1,000 something. But dang. Okay. 5, 6. Ooh. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to think right now. Ooh, Psyduck is not important. So you can only get Abras in 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the only place you can get them. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, I could technically get Abra in here. I think, and isn't there Abra you can get from the game corner? Hold on, I gotta listen to this music. It's beautiful. Oh my god, it won't let me. Where do I get a coin case? In the underground. Oh. I'm pretty sure Abra's an option there, right? I did contemplate on having a gamble Pokemon as a shiny, so maybe we can get an Abra that way. Actually, no, Pokemon Crystal Game Corner. Wow, I just misspelled everything. That doesn't seem like much. It's I think it depends. Well, we encountered 211, but we only kept about half of them. About 1 an hour, roughly. Okay. Okay. So the Pokemons you can... Ooh, whoa. Hold on. Okay, so the Pokemons you can get is Abra, Cubone, Wobbuffet, Pikachu, Porygon, and Larvitar. Okay, we can still get Kadabra here, right? So I can get 2 Kadabras, which is a Kadabra and Alakazam, right? If I feel like I can't approach a shiny Abra fast enough, then I have the option to just hunt it here in Crystal through the game corner. All right, so it's not a complete loss. It's only 200 coins. It's not that much, right? Very little. And then there's Pikachu. I don't need it. Porygon is also an option here, but Porygon is probably much faster to hunt in this game. So there's literally no point of hunting for a Porygon through the game corner. Maybe Larvitar. That wouldn't be such a bad hunt, right? Larvitar is cool. So the only thing worthwhile in here is really the Abra, because Abra is kind of a pain to hunt in this game, it looks like. Mamma mia. Mamma mia, mamma mia. It's unfortunate. Like I'm at a point where I'm gonna be crossing duplicates. Unfortunately, it's just I'm not gonna. There's not too many routes where everything is like completely new to me. Very far and few. So I just gotta be happy with the Abra, Kadabra, and Porygon in this route. It's really it. Well, maybe I should hold the complaining till I actually get a shiny, you know? Can't be pre-complaining, right? I mean, I can, but We're getting a lot of Porygon spawn. I wonder it's because I still have that Parash chain. Because technically, I haven't broken that Parash chain, which is like, we're at like, what was it, 70 something or so we technically have the chain, and rare Pokemon's spawns are boosted when you have a chain. So maybe this is the moment, you know, strike while it's hot kind of moment. And maybe I can get lucky and get a Porygon. And then the only thing I would need in this area is an Abra. And if that's the case, I would actually, well, I'm thinking about it, because I'm like, there are other there's Route 6, which has an Abra and a Psyduck, which is something I do need, but it doesn't have Kadabra, right? And Kadabra is much easier to deal with than a fleeting Abra, right? And then, like I said, Psyduck, we can get it in like a different, there's like multiple routes later down the road it spawns in. One of them being Cerulean Cave, right? We gotta go there anyway, right? Ditto's there. Like, I can't avoid that area. So, like, Psyduck is, like, not important. So, even if we get the Porygon, I might have to kind of just lock in and get the Abra here. Not much options, really. I just kind of have to pick my poison here. Kind of crazy how much progress I made, though. Man. A lot of progress. Ow. We just need that Porygon to be blue. Alright? That's all we need. Oh, shoot. You know what? I forgot. Next Abra, I need to test the whole swooping from above tactic. Okay. Yeah, I gotta check the... Every time I hear the Porygon audio, I need to check. Is there an Abra here? I need to test. And the nice thing about the Porygon thing, it's a special spawn, so only one can spawn at a time. Multiples will not ever spawn like that. So if I prematurely leave the route before everything technically spawns, it's fine, because the majority of the things here I don't need. And the Porygon, it's a one at a time, so I need to check that. And the thing is, once I get the Porygon, I probably won't have the chain anymore to make it spawn literally every time or whatever. I won't have the catch combo. So at that rate, I probably catch combo like Abra or something, and or maybe Kadabra. I don't know. Kadabra's a 1% spawn, so like it's kind of brutal, right? The Abra's a 4% spawn too, so it's rough. All right, that's all I'm trying to say. It's a little rough, okay? It's a little rough. It's not for the faint of heart. Shiny hunting is not for the faint of heart. It's a shiny hunting is one of those things where the result doesn't reflect the amount of time and effort spent onto it. Like you can't tell to like to an untrained eye, you cannot tell like this took like a lot of time or whatever. But to be fair, that could be also argued to like people that know Pokemon, you know. But well, not maybe because like if you have an idea of like where the Pokemon came from, like what game, and you know, was it like multi-hunt, a single hunt, you get a rough idea of how bad or good the hunt was, right? But to an untrained eye, you don't know, right? They probably think, oh, you get it from Pokemon Go or something like that. Get out of my way! Come on, Porygon. Give it to me. Come to Papa, Porygon. Do 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 do. Uh-oh. Oh, hold on. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. So let's do this. Does he disappear immediately from above it? No. Oh, yeah, he does. What the hell? Dude, how the hell am I supposed to... How are you supposed to approach an Abra? Like, because I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, how do I start a chain? I don't know. Like, here, let me look it up. Let's see. Pokemon Let's Go. How to approach Abra. Because I don't know how to crouch. I don't know how to slow walk. Like, I've seen Abra around the daycare. Abra is tricky because he will teleport away when you approach him. After much trial and error, I found that you need to approach him very slowly. Instead of full sprint, barely move your Joy-Con stick in his direction so you're walking and not running. Once you engage with him, he'll... If your number gets away, use the berry to make it easier. As far as... Can't go at them from the front, side, and back. Or front or side. Back are the best. It fits their Pokemon description to a letter. Okay. Hold on. Where are they hunting this? So, Route 6? What's he doing? Yes, yes, yes. I'll see you. Thanks, Mark. I'll see you next time, man. I'll see you next Thursday. How does he approach the Abra? Oh my god, can we just skip to the damn Abra? Oh, wait. I see what he's doing. I see what he's doing. This is, oh, it's called the Abra method because I thought he was gonna catch like an Abra, but no, he's chaining Abras so their spawn rate are increased. And I guess Abra. I mean, I thought. I mean, it would have made more sense if he ran at them so they instantly despawn, so new Pokemon can populate. But I guess him being that close, maybe Abras despawn normally faster than other Pokemon. Maybe I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking at. I didn't know that they teleport away if you approach them from the front. From the front. Dude, you know what? I don't know. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I thought I knew, but I don't know anymore. What the hell? Shiny Tyrogue? Egg 104? Egg 104? Coin flip, please. First Tyrogue? Of course not. Of course not. It'd be too easy. It'd be too easy. Come on. It'd be too easy. Another Tyrogue down the drain. Incredible. Incredible. Wow. That's so stupid. Another Tyrogue down the drain. It's just not fair. Another 1%er. Try to eat the cake too. Can't have it and eat it. Damn. Today's been a really bad day for shinies and a really good day for shinies. Oh, okay. It's been a bad day for shinies, but a good day for Let's Go. Like 2 Tyrogues gone. Ridiculous. That is... I think that's regular Electro. Hold on. Abra. Okay. So yeah, as long as I approach the Abra from the back, I guess it doesn't run away. If I approach it from the front is where I'll get the issue. I got it. Makes sense. But you know what's gonna be funny? Once I see the shiny Abra, I'm gonna panic, freak out, and run in front of it. And I'm gonna lose it. It's probably gonna take like 2 Abras before I like lock in. Ooh, shiny Ditto. Aw. Imagine getting a shiny Ditto here. I'd be so happy. Like, that'd be so awesome. Regular Electrode, I think. It's a bruh. Excuse me. I think that's regular also. Yep. They're all regular. Not shiny. Gross. Please get out the way. Thank you. Dude, it's Kadabra. Oh, an Arcanine? Whoa! That's a double 1% spawn. Whoa, that's kind of uncommon for me. A double 1% spawn? Dang, it's kind of crazy. Number 108, shiny. No. Just spent 2 hours listening to my teacher ask people to share their responses and opinions, just for her to shut down them all in the most condescending way possible. Wait. Their response in what? Response opinion on what? You don't know. To be, I hate this class. What class is it? And I feel like you probably missed your add and drop period, right? Ah, okay. In American Studies, I just smile and say what she wants to hear. Was the topic over? I wonder if you guys just. I wonder if y'all brought up. Was it? Hold on. Just make sure it's the right one. Hold on. I wonder if did y'all have y'all brought up the whole Wounded Knee massacre? Did y'all bring up the Wounded Knee massacre? Because that's been brought up recently as a contentious topic. Well, I don't know if it's much of a topic, but not yet. Okay. But damn, 2 hours though? Why is that class 2 hours? Dude, the only time I ever had a class like that long is like if it's STEM related. Like most of my STEM related classes, they're like almost 2 hours. All the non-STEM classes are about like little less than an hour. All my class, how are they 2 hours long? Unless your school does it differently, because maybe you brought it up. Because you're basically like you're doubling up, right? Because Cal Poly has a learn by doing motto. What does that mean? Learn by doing. Wouldn't you be less in class and be doing it? Everything is more hands-on and engagement based. That's why it's 2 hours. Everything is 2 hours long. Is every single class 2 hours long? So like you literally so you literally cannot, because you know how some people like maybe they want to graduate by a certain semester, they will like double up or like overload their hours. You literally cannot do that because you literally spend every single breathing moment in a class because you're stuck there for 2 hours. That's crazy. 2 hours. That's brutal, man. That's what I'm saying, man. Out petty the scalpers. Alright? Buy all the products. Undercut them. Take all their customers. Drive them out of business. Scalp all the Maridon code cards and scam people like you. See, that's the problem. You ain't gonna scam me because I ain't gonna buy it, okay? I ain't gonna spend $40 on a stupid code. Alright, I'll just get legitimately, I'll just get a gen Pokemon. I'll literally get a gen Maridon. Like, it's unfortunate, but Pokemon one day will re-release a shiny, will re-release shiny Maridon and Koraidon. It will happen. Just I don't know when, but it will happen. Maybe by the time I'm in like in my deathbed, maybe they'll release it. Shiny Ditto? Oh. Dude, imagine getting a shiny Ditto here. It'd be so sick. I have sleeper agents in your neighborhood houses. I'm kidding them. You have sleeper agents at my neighbor. Damn. That's crazy. You're rich. Don't look for the zipper on. Don't look for the zipper on. Don't look for the zippers. Bro hired non-humanoid creatures to be sleeper agents. My dog is an agent. Oh, you know what? I'd believe you. Well, listen, if every time I have to end early because I have to go walk my dog, it's technically your fault. Right? Because it's your sleeper agent, right? Damn. It's like, oh man, I wanted to stream longer, but the sleeper agent wants me to take a walk with him. Damn. Yeah, you're self-sabotaging, man. I'll have him take a dump all over you when you're not watching. Hey yo. Hey yo. He did have a stinky butt today. So we had to. I feel like if you're a dog owner, you know what I'm talking about. Where you kind of have to. You have to depressurize their anus every once in a while, you know. He had that going on for himself. So, man, hey, listen, you got to keep your sleeper agent in check, man. Make me do all the damn work. Shameless. All right. Shameless. All right. Shameless. You have to. You come over, update them, damn. Chill, man. I don't want you to miss your 2 hour class, man. Damn. Bro, why don't you just get somebody to like... Oh, wait, you said it's all about engagement, so I was like, just get somebody to like record the lecture for you. But I guess that wouldn't work. Because it seems like if Calpol is all about hands-on engagement, that means they probably take attendance somewhat seriously. You wish it was on. It's probably a good thing it's not. You'd probably just be playing video games the whole time. Chat, you cheater. Don't we all do that? Yes and no. You gotta, dude. A majority of my undergrad, I didn't use ChatGPT, nor was it a thing at that point. Like, if we had questions and issues, where we went was forums, Course Hero, Chegg. I didn't really start using ChatGPT for like homework and stuff until my final semester. My final undergrad semester, because one of my project partner was like, I just write these responses and I filter them through ChatGPT to write me something, and I just kind of edit around. I'm like, really? I'm like, just that concept of me using ChatGPT to like just cheat just didn't cross my mind, because like I don't want to get caught, like the code of conduct, blah blah blah, because like the earlier stages of ChatGPT, there were a lot more false positives happening around. A lot of false positives. So I just didn't want to deal with the false positives, you know? We use check like real men. Yeah, that's because you were prehistoric and didn't have the tech. Wow. Shameless. No, I mean, I think like halfway through it, I think I had it, but like I said, I just didn't use it until like my last semester. You had like Chegg. And listen, Chegg and Course Heroes are legitimately are hit or miss. I've used it maybe at most 2 semesters. And it was like a 60-70% accuracy rate. Like as you were taking harder and harder classes, the more inaccurate it would be sometimes. Like Chegg was not the end all be all. I never really used Course Heroes, but my friend kind of he said it was like better than Chegg, from what he told me. I'm not entirely sure. Oh dude, 3 for 3? What the frick is happening? Was that 109? Dude, every first egg has been a Tyrogue. Here we go. Third time's a charm? I don't want to talk about it. Dude, we... Three Tyrogues. Not even one. Not even one, dude. I hate this game, dude. David, I think it's time to use your weighted coin for these Tyrogues. It's not worth it. He said my weighted coins. Listen, maybe this just further prove I only use one coin. The 50-50 coin. I don't use this 70-30 coin or 90-10 coin you guys talk about. Or 65-45 coin. It's just not... Sorry, 55-45. Like, that just don't exist. Regular Pichu. Could be done with this line by now. I know, I could be. Yeah, legit. Because I would if I hit tails on every single Tyrogue, that would mean I just needed one more. Maybe you know, Full Metal Alchemist equivalent exchange. Maybe that's what the Paras was cost. Maybe for me to finally finish Depression Tunnel or Mount Depression was to sacrifice shiny Tyrogues. Maybe that was the equivalent exchange. Maybe that's what it was. Regular Smoochum. Nice. Did you see that wrist massage? No. Has the arthritis already hit? I'm so confused. He says, has the arthritis. I swear you just massage your... no, it's not my wrist, but this. Right? Because the way I'm positioning my hands right now, are kind of like this because I have to keep the DS close, and then I'm one-handing this. So I'm kind of in like a awkward clawing position. It wouldn't be a problem if I'm just doing this, right? But I'm kind of like doing this, unfortunately. So like this right here. Get out of this, Pikachu. Stop. Oh my god. Stop it, Pikachu. Anime videos. Damn. I probably wouldn't use it. For the sole fact that it probably clutter my area. Oop, not shiny. I do need a new desk mat though. I haven't used a desk mat in like a year or two, because I got rid of my old Corsair one, because no matter how cleanly you use a desk mat, it just becomes a bit grimy. Like no matter how many times you clean it, it becomes kind of grimy. Like you kind of have to. You kind of have to clean it. No, you kind of have to like switch it every few years. No matter how frequently you clean it, just kind of you know, sucks. Oh my god! Oh my god! Hold on! What was that? Was that 113? 113? Hold on. Dude, I could have been done with... I'm so mad. I would have been done with Tyrogue, like low key. Dude, that's actually insane. 4 shinies, all Tyrogue, all got heads. That's actually just not fair. Dude, that's so not fair. That's so not fair, dude. You just gotta accept that the map becomes a biological extension of you. Ooh, dude, I bet your desk mat and your keyboard is crusty. Bro, we know that shit probably crusty. Probably got just food all over it. Food crumbs. It's probably clean now because you probably have to clean it for college. You don't want to bring a gnarly laptop to your roommates. I opened my gaming laptop a day ago. It literally had dust covering on it. All right, okay. Haven't touched it since moved in. Damn. Listen, you're a busy bee, man. I'd had no time if I had to spend 2 hours per class. I just cannot get over the fact that everything's 2 hours long. I'd literally probably rot away in class if I had to sit in 2 hours for like I'm just thinking about all the classes I took, you know, and I'm like, would I survive in there for 2 hours? Heck no. I would be like, this is aggravating pain. I want to go home. I could not do it. Like, I don't care for anybody in this class. If I like year long friends in there and stuff like that, I think it'd be fine. But like all these college classes, bro, I no, my laptop is why I can't afford to be dirty. How have I not ran into a shiny in Let's Go? We ran into the shiny Paras like almost 2 hours ago. My setup is very clean compared to what I've seen in other people's room. To be fair, isn't your setup just like a laptop and like a mouse? I feel okay. Listen, I feel like it's really hard to have a messy setup with a laptop and keyboard. Unless you start adding like multiple external monitor, USB hubs, speakers, and unless you intentionally make the laptop way more desktop ish, it's like really hard to like make it messy. Like if you just kind of rock with the laptop cooler fan, a laptop, and a mouse, headphones, it's really hard to kind of like for me. I can admit it. My setup is very disorganized. But then you also have to consider that I have 3 monitors, 2 Elgato lights, speaker, 2 Elgato capture card, a mouse and keyboard switcher for 2 different computers, 2 switches. Which with the other switch, I have another Elgato capture card with a USB hub for the audio mix, the audio mix, the audio interface, the mic. I have one for the mic. Then I have 2 webcams. I have a Ethernet switch, which plugs into my 2 PCs, plugs into my NAS, which plugs in. It just there's a lot. It just there's too much where you can't I mean, sure, like any wiring can be organized, right? Of course. But if I want to organize these, I have to like. I feel like I'm gonna have to do some altercation to like my wall, as in like I need to have like those wire hovering things against the wall. Start doing things. I don't want to do that, you know. And there's some stuff like you can't really hide well, like the capture cards. Like how do you hide? You can't really like it. The only way for me to hide these capture card are using the ones where you plug directly into your computer, right? Those you can hide very well. But I have the one that is external. That means that there is, because I use the external ones, I have 2 extra wires. Well, I'm using 3, so technically I have 1, 2. Yeah, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 extra wires because each Elgato capture card takes 2, while the older one takes 3 for me. So it's like that's like 7 wires I could get off my desk or off the floor. But because if I want to do that, I have to pay more money, or maybe my motherboard can't take another extra another slot in the PCI. No show out there for casual. Okay, casual setup flex. You post it on the Discord. Let's see what you got. Okay, let's see what we got here. I seen the initial picture you sent me. I'm not sure how much different it is from then. Okay, okay. Okay, Mac Miller. Okay. Okay, the Pokemon cards there. Okay. Do I have that fan too? That's a pretty good fan. That circular ball fan. That's a really good one. Where's the other one? Okay, okay. Okay, listen. The desk is a bit messy. You can't. That's a lot of. Some would call it decoration. Some would call it clutter. And I'm gonna be on the boat. It's a little cluttery. It's a little cluttery. Okay, it's a little cluttery. I feel like. I feel like you could lose like 70% of those stuff. It's a bit cluttery. It's a bit cluttery. And no tablet for note taking? Come on. What are we in high school? Where's your Apple tablet to take notes, or your Android tablet to take notes? Your ink tablet. You gotta be taking notes on tablets. Too poor, dude. There are super duper cheap Android tablets. Super duper cheap. I'm currently using a Android tablet that was previous to my siblings, which is at least I want to say at least a decade old, at least. And it's fine, all right. It gets a little stuttery sometimes, but it's perfect for everything. It works perfectly fine. You can find yourself a pretty dirt cheap Android tablet. Or you can spend a little, or you can spend some money. That's too much work. Yeah, it could be. But some nice things, because I don't know, because the way I do kind of think sometimes. Well, before I went to graduate school, uh, there's a really cool open source program. You take notes on Notion. Uh, you know, I used to take notes through Notion, but I don't know. I don't know. But the reason why I say that is because sometimes you will get PDF files for lecture notes, PowerPoints, or maybe you have to like take notes on a certain chapter of a PDF file. Then you can easily create a PDF file, and then I would take those, and then I'll be able to write and type on those notes on the tablet. And the nice thing is that I use a program called Sync Things. It's an open source continuous synchronization program. So basically, I can do anything I do on my tablet to a set of notes would be synchronized to my computer. So any edits I made, on said file because you have like a centralized folder, right? You have a centralized folder. Maybe I'm editing like a PDF file of notes, like some lecture notes, you know. Put it in that hub, and then anything I can do, anything I do on the computer will reflect on the on the tablet. And everything on the tablet will reflect to that, back and forth. So I would probably say an Android tablet isn't too bad. I would only say get an Apple tablet if you have like a Mac. But SyncThing is a great. It's fantastic. $110 Apple Pen. Get an Android tablet. Don't. Isn't the laptop you're using a regular Windows laptop? Or was that a Mac? Did I mislook at it? It looks like a regular, yeah. It has the stickers and stuff like that. It's a regular Windows laptop. Yeah. Yeah, get yourself a cheap Android tablet. Oh yeah, if you have the MacBook Pro. That's true. I wonder if SyncThing works with on MacBooks. I want to say probably. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah. So it has, you can do it on Mac, you can do it on Windows. So and in Linux if you ever want to do Linux. So yeah, you could do it on all of them. So theoretically it wouldn't matter. You could just get yourself an Android tablet and it wouldn't matter. The lion indulges in brand name and splurges unnecessarily. And bro is copy paste. Come on, damn. He said, "Look at me with my MacBook, iPad, Apple Watch." Damn, he said, "Check me out and my Gucci bag." Damn, you got the big duffel bag one too. The LV duffel bag for your backpack. Damn. He said, if I'm gonna be in this class for 2 hours, I'm gonna do it looking good. Damn. Shameless. I'll be one of those Asian foreigners who only wear the. There's a couple TikTokers that parody them, but I feel like some of them are kind of actually real, but then some of them are kind of like are rich but are parodying them at the same time. I think they exaggerate it sometimes, but I just I just want a shiny Porygon. I don't know what I'm doing here. It's just I just want a shiny something. I want something to sparkle with nothing sparkling. Like, this is actually like one of the fastest one of the faster ways to hunt Pokemons, but I'm literally getting nothing. You know, sometimes I hate that I set the rule of. I mean, I understand why I made the rule when I did the Living Shiny Dex that I could only use Pokemon, shiny Pokemon, I obtain after the shiny Arceus I captured. So all the other old shinies I caught throughout my life, none of them count towards this Living Shiny Dex challenge. Sometimes I regret it a little bit, but in a content perspective, I get it. Like, I get it. Number 114, maybe another Tyrogue? 5 for 5? Nope, Cleffa. Wow. Crazy. Everything over here is more expensive than LA somehow. Damn. You telling me you living bougie over there? Bro changed after he went to college. Man, I got the MacBook. All the designer stuff. He probably has a bunch of designer friends. Foreigner designer friends. Damn. No, I'm living on scraps. What do you mean? I thought, don't y'all like cook every week or something? What happened to all the food? Where y'all get the food money? Where you get the food money from? You cook for fun. But think about it. Do you think that is fiscally responsible? Hmm? Also, because a lot of people just come to me because they want me to cook for them. Oh, and bro, this is I don't know about this, man. You say like I like cooking for them, but then on the other hand, you're like, yeah, they come for me because I give them free food. But then, and then on the other hand, you're like, bro, I'm living on scrap, dude. I'm like, what's going on here? So 14, 15, so this is 16. Wait. No, they give me the materials to borrow. What does that mean? They give you the materials to borrow? So they give you their food ingredient? To cook for them? Gotta make sacrifice, like seasoning, paying, sometimes share food. Listen, I think I said this before, but the more you go into depth to this, more in detail, it's sounding more and more like a pick me situation. But like you keep saying like it's fine. I like cooking for them. And I don't know how to feel about it. 4, so it was a 17. You know, I don't know how to feel about it. What? No, I do. I do what I do. I mean, huh? Cooking is so fun. Listen. I get it. I get cooking is fun. But the circumstances, the cooking thing seems like you're just taking, you're getting taken advantage of, but you're kind of ignoring the fact of it because I like cooking. They pay me back in other ways. It's a mutual thing. I mean, if you're okay with that, I mean that's fine. It's fine. Like I know you said last time they fed you. But I'm just saying, just be careful not to get taken advantage of. Because I feel like if you're not careful, it could spiral into something like that. And I'm not saying your 2-week, 3-week-old friends are bad people. Alright? But it could turn into a situation where you get turned around to be the bad guy for some reason. I think I actually spent too little. My dining dollars are like way over what I should have spent by this time. My dining dollars are like way over what I should have spent. So you overspent? Wait. My dinings are way over what I should have spent by this time. I thought that was shiny for a second. But it's not. It's huge. It's ginormous. I thought that was shiny. I don't know why it looks more actually, what the isn't shiny Abra like? That's not shiny, right? No. What the heck does shiny Abra? Is it like its shoulder purple or something? No, it's not. It just it's like washed out. Like it's been out on the it's been like it's almost like it's been out in the sun too long. It's like sun bleached. That's what that looks like. I don't know why I thought Abra's shoulder was like purple. Was it because of the it's because in Gen 2 that's what they look like. You see how their shoulders are purple or violet maybe, some would argue? That's why. That's why I thought their shoulders were purple, because in the older games it was violet. purple. I see. What about shiny Kadabra? Isn't it just? Yep, it's just washed out Kadabra. That's it. Okay, this will probably be my last 5x for tonight. Probably. The food over here is so interesting. What do you mean? Just it's college food, isn't? There's also no buffets. Are you talking about your college food is interesting, or the area around your college? The college food. Oh. So it's just college food. I mean, what's it can't be that. I'm assuming. I mean, well then again, I don't know how much of the Cal Poly students are Asian, but it's probably not zero, right? So it's probably like, I don't know, something. It's California. There's probably a lot of Asians over there. So that would reflect the cafeteria food. Hopefully. Probably what, and 15% or less. Okay. Okay, it's more. So are you, so because of that there is no Asian cuisine, and you don't like that? Is that what I'm getting at? You don't like the non Asian foods? So, I mean, okay, hold on. Tell me some of the food there that you like and then you don't like. Like, why is this in here? Or like, I would never eat this. Like, because I'm just thinking of regular school college food, which is fine. And then also, most colleges have outside food chains, outside food chains in there. Like, my school had a Chick-fil-A and everything. Chick-fil-A, a bunch of the generic stuff. Think of Chipotle, but it's 50% beans and boiled unseasoned chicken. Uh-huh. That can't be it. That can't be the whole, that can't be the whole thing. Tell me some of the other food. That can't be it. A burrito can't be the only thing on the menu, okay? And maybe hold on. Maybe you should start a cooking club for all the unheard cuisines around school. And maybe with enough time, you can convert the school to have more than just, I'm assuming more than burritos, but more than what they already have. If there's a big enough club about it, and then you can advocate to the dean. And at the same time, you can feed the homeless, the more needy and stuff, like the needies, the less unfortunates. That's too much. Bro, aren't you in like 10 clubs? Three 10-hour classes, like 30 10. What do you mean? You already have too much. So what's another one? And listen, it's cooking. You love cooking. And listen, and think about all the connections you can make, right? Think of all the connections you can make. You're gonna meet like a whole bunch of like different majors you can make connections with. Think about your LinkedIn, man. Popping. That's gonna be, listen, imagine that's gonna be one wicked LinkedIn at the end of the 4 years, man. I'm gonna start an investing club. Ask for dues and ditch with all the money. A Pokemon investing club. Oh, Arcanine, that's a 1% spawn. What's that movie? Windfall or whatever? I don't remember the movie, but it's like that husband and wife where they play the scratch or like some sort of Powerball for the Windfall, and they're like going against a bunch of these like college kids. You could do that, but for Pokemon cards. You know, but like hear me out. So the way you guys would do it is that you want like a big inventory, right? You want like a big inventory so you can make like a decent amount of profit. So everybody that wants to buy in, all right, we would call this a group buy. Like in, for example, in the mechanical keyboard world, we call it group buys, where we need like an X amount of people to like create this keycap or keyboard for it to like actually, like, because there's like the more buyer there is, the cheaper it's gonna be, right? Usually when you deal with like manufacturing companies, manufacturers, right? But in this case, you do like a group buy, and it's like a pie, right? If you invest a certain percentage of it, when you sell sell for a profit, you don't get you get a percentage of the total profit, you know, instead of like the full thing, because you only get back what you invest, right? So people, but like the thing is, you would probably need like a certain threshold. So like you can't invest like 0.01%, right? It has to be like some sort of threshold. So you have big group buys, and of course the person who deals with selling everything will probably get like a slightly bigger cut because they have to do all the work or whatever. You know, that's like a whole whatever later thing. But like you would do giant group buys for big amount of Pokemon products, and then you would sell them all off, and then everyone would make little small pocket money. But you could also, in my mind, you could use that, like whoever like leads it could get kind of like could kind of like turn that into like a bit of a content farm. Like you could like, Like you can make content out of it, like buying all this stuff and then selling it. You can make like a reselling TikTok. But you don't have to put in all the funds yourself, right? I mean, listen, I mean, I'm telling you, maybe for the next big drop, just get a bunch of your friends and then like all pile in a big amount of money and then yeah, big pile of money and then buy like a big bulk of Pokemon products and then you hold it and then sell it later and then you would get your the percentage you invested in. It would be a bit tricky because like newer products you would have to wait a bit of time. Like you can't just buy it and immediately like 2 extra money. You're gonna have to wait a good amount of time before you can X amount your money, right? So there has to be a bit of trust, a bit of patience and time. So I mean, unless you guys like all like huddle up and invest on like old cards, old PSA cards or something like that, old graded cards, then or maybe even old packs, then that would be a little bit different story. But I don't feel like you're gonna make too much margins out of those. Not consistently. Not like I'll just start scamming old people. Wow. What the fuck was that sound? What is it, a Pidgeot? Is that I think it might be a Pidgeot and a Dragonite up there. Holy moly. Crazy. Oh yeah, that I just thought about it. Did those remember how you used to buy those the Korean booster boxes? Did they go up? Because you know, like a while back they took the whole tax exemption for like certain like items under like a was it $500 of like valuation or something. They took like that off, so like you start having to pay like tariffs on those too. Did that happen to the Pokemon, like the Korean Pokemon cards? So they probably went, I'm assuming they probably also went up, right? I can't imagine they didn't go up. That's regular Lekid. I don't understand how I can't get a shiny freaking Porygon. I've seen like a handful at this time. You know? Just one more shiny for tonight before I get off. Just one more, please. Just one more. Ah! Just one more. Come on. Just one more, please. That's regular Smoochum. Oh my god! Whoa, another Tyrogue. Hold on. Whoa, hold on. Is that 5? Hold on. Please one tonight. Please one tonight. We did it! Adrian, we did it! Wow, it only took 4 Tyrogues for me to get my very first one. It only took 4 Tyrogue. It only took 4. Holy. So all I need, technically at this point, is a Magby and Pichu, and then we can take a brief pause from hatching eggs. All we need is those 2 baby Pokemons, and then we can move on for now. We just need a Pichu and a Magby. Pichu and a Magby. That's all we need. A Pichu and a Magby. Pichu and a Magby. Well, that's nice though. I wanted something today on Crystal. I wanted something, and we got it. Whew. That's regular Pichu. Here, I'm gonna double check. I'm pretty sure that's regular Pichu. Yep, regular Pichu. Alright, final egg for tonight. Icing on the cake, we run into a shiny Porygon. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. It's probably a Smoochum. Oh. It's just Cleffa. Yay! We get to keep the Tyrogue. Yippee! We get to keep a Tyrogue. Yippee! we'll do a couple more little quick door swings, and we'll probably call it a night. Yeah, but like I said, just to reiterate, I won't be on this Thursday. I won't be on this Thursday or next Tuesday. I'll be on next Thursday. Oh shoot, after the day after my exam. Hopefully, hopefully I do okay at it. All I need is a B in this machine learning class. That's all I need. That's all I need. All I need is a B. Like, shit's so hard. Just give me a blue sparkle. Give me hope. Just give me hope, please. There's no way there's no way I do lure, shiny charm. This frequency of encountering fresh batch of Pokemon. No shiny? Like, what are we doing here? What's going on? This is just fantastic. Come on, Porygon. I just need one of yous, okay? Just one. A singular one of yous. Wow. Kind of impressive, to be honest. Like this unlucky, kind of impressive. Nothing, anything, just sparkle. Like this is supposed to be one of the better games to shiny hunt, right? It like it's supposed to be, but it's not. All right, it sucks. This game sucks. Okay, I can't wait for Z8 to come out and to suck even more. Dude, dude, I don't know why, but like I feel like the moment we pop in Pokemon ZA on the Switch OLED or the Switch One, bro, I have a feeling that shit gonna chug. I don't know why. Like, I just have a feeling that we're gonna get into one of those battles, and there's gonna be like 20 different moves being thrown out, and at a certain point, everything's gonna be in slow mo. I'm sure the Switch 2 will be fine. Like, y'all Switch 2 owners, dandy. OLED? Ooh. OLED and Switch 1? Ooh. I know we are going to be chugging into... Especially when, like, the opponent megas and I mega... So, like, there's, like, double megas. It's going to be chugging. It's going to just stutter left and right. We'll have a bad time. Still not going to make me buy a $500 Switch. Yet. This is ridiculous. This is redonkulous. Come on. Give me something. Give me something. Give me something. Few more of this, and that's it. We move. Oh, I mean, we're done for tonight. I can't... I gotta try my best not to, like, turn off my... Or, like, reset or turn my game off. Because I still have the Parash chain. And that's what's... I think that's what's causing the constant Porygon spawn. Very consistent spawn, so... If I'm gonna break the chain, it's gonna be either for a Porygon or for an Abra. Just gotta be blue. Just gotta be blue. Just gotta be blue. Just gotta be blue. Come on. Nope. Come on. Come on. Give me that. Give me that blue. Okay, last one. This is my last one. This go on. This could go on all night. Ooh, tough. I guess that's it. I guess that's it for tonight. It's tough. You know, overall, I think it was an okay shiny day. I think overall could have been better. You know, we could have kept 4, was it 5 extra? How many times was that? 1, 2, 3. We could have kept 4 Tyrogues, but you know, we're 1 out of 5 for Tyrogues. Just kind of crazy. It's crazy we hit that many Tyrogues, but regardless, it's eek, man, eek. Shameless, honestly. We did get 2 shinies, two useful shinies. Yeah. No duplicates. No duplicates. The last time we had a duplicate was Cleffa. Cleffa was the last duplicate we had. That was on the 18th. So it's been about like 4 streams ago. 3-4 streams ago. That was the last time. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Alright, but like I said, I'll be back. I'll be back next Thursday, you know. GL me on my exam. Hopefully I don't just absolutely choke. Oof. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough, okay? It's gonna be tough. Hope you do terrible. Whoa! Whoa! I'm gonna imagine how to read that. Think of the gift. I'm gonna imagine how to read that. Alright, I will see y'all next week, okay? Alright, good luck with your endeavors until next Thursday, okay? I'll see y'all later, alright?